Guys, Austin Pro. Today I'm going to show you 10 more hidden features on iOS 11 Beta 4 today. And first, thank you guys so much for 3,800 subscribers today. Thank you guys so much. I'm very happy about this. First one is that the App Store tone, like when you make a purchase, it goes ting. It's now made for all devices that run 11, not just the large screen one. So let me demo it. So let me enter my thing here. So I'm moving it away so you guys won't see my info. Okay, so I've entered the thing now, so remember this tone? Like when you hit done, it makes a little tin tone. Like I told you that the iPhone 5S and the iPod Touch 6 didn't get the tone. Well, I've dug deeper into the OS, and almost all devices now have them. Like even the 5S, like I told you, only the iPhone 6 size displays, like 4.7 inch and higher, has it. Like the iPhone 5S and SE and iPod Touch 6 didn't have it. But now, when I enter due to my 5S, okay, so like on my 5S, when I click done, listen to this. The iPhone 5S now has it too. So, for now in Beta 4, all devices have it, no matter what size screen you have. Because previously in Beta 1, 2, and 3, it was only working for the big, large screen device like the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, 6S Plus and 6S and 6S Plus and 7 Plus only. But now, they work for all devices, even the iPod Touch 6, 5S, and SE now. Really cool. Next one is a new interface for columns and notes. So like when you go to your notes here, when you tap down here, you now have a brand new interface for your columns in iOS 11 Beta 4, because in Beta 3 it was like not bold enough, this is thinner, but now all text here is bold, much cleaner interface, and now there's a show all button for each document you want to view now, not just the notes and photo videos like previously with photo and videos previously, but now it's for all of them. The markup feature, you can now mark, when you mark up a photo, you can now move the text from left to right. Let me demo it. Like, let me get to my photos here so I can demo this, like in my notes app here. Let me find a photo here. My photo library. Like for this TV photo here. When I do it, when I hit the markup feature. So when you add a text now, you can now move it from left to right. Just like this. It's really cool. So now you can move text from left to right on your markup when you mark up a photo now. Really cool. I'm gonna remove that photo. So now you can use the markup to move text from left to right now when you're marking up a photo. Next one is the activity app, and apps have gone halfway up. So like when you go to share a photo with somebody, like let me say my Dulcinea one, when you click the share sheet now, and then go to more, and now it goes up halfway. Previously in iOS 10, let me get my 5C. Like in my 5C, when I go to it, let me get a photo here. Previously, when you went to that section, it went all the way up like this. So like, let me find my 5S here. So like previously on the 5S, compared to the iPhone 5C, when you click that share sheet, like on iOS 10, when you do it, it goes halfway up. But on iOS 11, it goes on actually the other way around. Like on iOS 10, it goes all the way. And iOS 11 goes halfway now. Really cool. So let me do this again. So on iOS 10, when you click more, it goes up all the way. When you click more on 11, it goes up halfway, so it doesn't block the photo what you're looking at, so you can still view your photos. Really good change. Okay, the next one, sharing memories will let you put in portraits. So like when you share a memory with somebody, like let me get to a memory here from like June 6th. So like when you hit the share sheet from here, you now have a new option to rotate it, and the share sheet is not as big now too. Like Share used to be all in the middle for the iPad, but now it's here. Now it gives you a new button to put in portrait or landscape. Really cool. Next one is TV provider search tab has finally been redesigned to look just like iOS 11 altogether. So like previously when you went to search TV provider, the search tab looked like iOS 10 still. So like when you went to your TV provider from here, let me sign out quickly here. Give me one sec. Okay, so previously when you went to your TV provider, it looked like this, even in iOS 10. But now it looks like this, redesigned. And that search bar, I just realized it is for the iOS 10 also. So previously that I didn't realize that. So search bar for TV provider is now redesigned. Next one is Siri search options have new text. It is now press home Siri instead of just Siri. And it is now listen for Hey Siri instead of regular Siri option. So like when you go back in your settings here, when you go to Siri, it is now listen for Hey Siri instead of regular Hey Siri. Let me go into here, let me show you this. So on iOS 10, it is called Siri, and now it's renamed to Press Home for Siri, not just Siri. And now that Allow Hey Siri has been renamed to Listen for Hey Siri instead of Allow. Interesting changes. Search and Calendar have a Today button on the iPad. So on the iPads, when you go to your calendar, go to your search tab, and now have the Today view right up here. This is only for iPads, so the iPads now have a Today view like this, and it's redesigned to look like this now too. Really interesting. The cancel button in the clock app is now orange instead of gray. So like when you go into your clock app on iOS 11, on here is orange, but let me go to my iOS 10 device here. But on iOS 10, it's gray, so interesting changes. So previously this was gray, but now it's orange instead of gray now. Like iOS 10 is gray, iOS 11 is orange. Interesting changes. The notes drawn icon has been redesigned. So previously in iOS 10, it looked like this. Like it looked like a little scribble. Now it's a little pencil, like a pen now, instead of the scribble. Interesting changes. So those are 10 more hidden features in iOS 11 Beta 4 I discovered today. So like the video, give it a thumbs up, see you in the next video.